talking about expanding the use of deadly force in Tennessee. There's a bill that's going to be in the legislature this session by Jay Reedy, a Republican from Aaron, Tennessee, District 74. And he said the bill remains in the early stages of development. He believes that questions and concerns will be answered as the bill is refined to better fit the needs of Tennesseans. And so I just want to ask each of our guests here as we kind of wrap things up. Can this bill be refined in a way that you think would be acceptable? He says it's early stages. I get there might be some concern. We can refine it and it can meet the needs. And Gloria Sweetlove, your thoughts on that?
No, I do not think it can be refined. I think it's a poor cover for legalized lynching. I think every citizen in Tennessee should think about what this bill really does and protest it so that it becomes dead on arrival.
Okay. And Dr. Franklin, Sekou Franklin, your thoughts?
Thanks. I just want to clarify one thing. The anti-mob legislation is for Florida and HB 784 is for Ohio. I talked about that earlier, but I just want to clarify that. But no, it can't be refined. I agree with President Sweetlove that the bill is a form of racial vigilantism, whether that's explicit or implied, and it will lead to, at least from my perspective, legalized lynching. Again, the context being that Ahmaud Arbery and Trayvon Martin, both of whom, as examples, were in essentially the same scenario that this bill talks about. And the bill has many problematic aspects of it. Two of the most problematic aspects is that it has specific language that allow for deadly force for the real or perceived threat of property theft in quote unquote hours of darkness. And it also allows for deadly force to be used against a person quote unquote fleeing from so-called stealing property, whether that person has property in their hands or not. So the bill cannot be refined. It's a bad bill. It will lead to vigilantism, and I think overall it's going to leave a bad stain on Tennessee if it's adopted and passed.
All right. Well, I appreciate both of you for being here. It's an interesting discussion that leads to all kinds of other things, and I appreciate everyone who called in as well. So Gloria Sweetlove, president of the NAACP, and Dr. Sekou Franklin, also with the NAACP, thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
All right, we will take a break, come back, wrap everything up right after this.